Welcome to Illinois, the Prairie State. While many think of Chicago, it's only one chapter in a much larger story. Illinois is a land of vast prairies, rolling hills, and mighty rivers. Imagine driving down a country road with golden cornfields on either side under a brilliant blue sky. These fertile plains have fed the nation for generations. As you travel, you'll see a remarkable transformation. From northern bluffs to the Shawnee National Forest in the south, this diversity makes Illinois special. We will celebrate its famous landmarks and explore charming small towns. This is your invitation to see Illinois in a new light. Prepare to be surprised by the land of Lincoln. When people think of Illinois, their minds jump to Chicago. However, defining Illinois solely by Chicago is like reading only the first chapter of a fascinating book. To truly know Illinois, you must look beyond the city limits and explore the vast landscapes. The state is home to more than 60 state parks, each offering a unique window into the natural world. In the north, you can visit Starved Rock State Park, where seasonal waterfalls cascade down moss-covered canyons. As you travel further south, you will enter the Shawnee National Forest, a sprawling wilderness. You can explore the Garden of the Gods with its incredible sandstone rock formations. This journey through Illinois is about embracing this diversity. It's about understanding that both the dynamic pulse of Chicago and the quiet solitude of a state park are equally important to the identity of Illinois. Illinois, the crossroads of America, is a vital meeting point of people, ideas, and cultures. From ancient civilizations to pioneers, Illinois has always been a place of movement and connection. Illinois shaped Abraham Lincoln, guiding him from a lawyer to a leader. The state's history is also one of industry and innovation. Chicago became the nation's rail hub, spurring growth and attracting immigrants. This blend of history and progress makes Illinois dynamic, honoring its past while looking forward. See it in Chicago architecture and feel it in Route 66 towns. Illinois, learn about the nation's history and see where it's heading. So what can you expect as we embark on this storytelling journey through Illinois? Get ready for an immersive experience that goes beyond the typical travel guide. We are going to dive deep into the heart and soul of this incredible state. Our adventure will be divided into several acts, each focusing on a different aspect of what makes Illinois so special. We will start by exploring its deep historical roots, from the ancient peoples who first called this land home to the pivotal moments that shaped the nation. We will uncover stories of resilience, courage, and transformation that are etched into the landscape and the character of its people. Prepare to see history come alive before your very eyes. Next, we will turn our attention to the undeniable star of the state, the magnificent city of Chicago. But we won't just skim the surface. We will take you on an intimate tour of this vibrant metropolis. We will gaze up at its groundbreaking architecture, wander through its world-class museums, and feel the rhythm of its legendary music scene. And of course, we will indulge in its iconic food. We'll find out what makes a true Chicago-style hot dog and discover the secrets behind the perfect deep dish pizza. We will explore the diverse neighborhoods that give the city its unique energy, showing you the Chicago that locals know and love. But our journey doesn't end at the city limits. In our next act, we will venture out into the stunning natural landscapes and charming small towns that are scattered across the state. We will show you the hidden gems that many travelers overlook. We will drive a piece of the legendary Route 66, the Mother Road, and stop at the quirky roadside attractions that tell the story of America's love affair with the automobile. We will take you hiking in breathtaking state parks, kayaking on serene rivers, and exploring communities where time seems to move a little slower. This is your chance to discover the peaceful, scenic side of Illinois that offers a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle. Throughout this entire journey, our goal is to be your personal guide. We will provide practical tips, share insider knowledge, and introduce you to the friendly spirit of the people who make Illinois such a welcoming place. This is more than just a list of places to see. It's an invitation to connect with the culture, history, and beauty of the Prairie State. So please, join us. Like this video if you're excited, comment below with what you hope to see, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single moment of our Illinois adventure. Let's get started and explore the land of Lincoln together. Your journey begins now. Long before Illinois was named, vibrant societies thrived here for over 12,000 years. The earliest inhabitants, Paleo Indians, were nomadic hunters. As the climate warmed, prairies and forests emerged, bringing new ways of life. The woodland period brought pottery and agriculture, leading to settled villages. Burial mounds marked complex societies. The state is named for the Illinois Confederacy. This legacy reminds us of a deeper human story. In the floodplains of the Mississippi, Cahokia rose as North America's largest pre-Columbian city, bigger than London at its peak. Over 20,000 people lived among more than 120 hand-built earthen mounds, with Monk's Mound towering above all, a testament to their engineering. Cahokia's Central Plaza, vast palisade, and sprawling farms made it a hub of trade, ceremony, and power, connecting cultures from the Great Lakes to the Gulf. By the 1300s, Cahokia mysteriously declined, but its legacy endures at the UNESCO World Heritage Site, a silent witness to a lost American civilization. Here in the heart of Illinois, a metropolis once thrived, its story a reminder of ancient achievement and enduring mystery. The French were Illinois' first Europeans. Arriving in the late 1600s, explorers like Marquette and Joliet charted the rivers and prairies, sparking new interest. French traders and missionaries built forts and settlements, blending cultures with the Illiniwek and creating a unique cooperative society. Towns like Kaskaskia and Cahokia became centers of fur trade and French life, their narrow farms and village commons shaping the land. After the French and Indian War, Illinois passed to the British, but French names and Creole architecture still echo their legacy. The French era left a lasting imprint, one still visible in the names, culture, and spirit of Illinois today. After the Revolution, Illinois became a U.S. territory, attracting settlers with its fertile land and promise of opportunity. The push for statehood was led by ambitious politicians who secured a northern border on Lake Michigan, forever shaping Illinois' destiny. In 1818, Illinois joined the Union as the 21st state, still rugged, sparsely populated, and facing the challenges of building from scratch. Early years brought hardship and conflict, but also laid the foundation for explosive growth and transformation. Illinois stood poised to become the heartland of a growing nation. Abraham Lincoln's journey from humble beginnings to national prominence was forged in Illinois' prairies, towns, and courthouses. In New Salem and Springfield, he built his legal and political career, earning a reputation for honesty and wisdom. Lincoln's debates and leadership on slavery's expansion defined his legacy and propelled him to the presidency. His farewell to Springfield marked the end of one chapter and the beginning of another for both Lincoln and the nation. Illinois shaped Lincoln, and in turn, he made it the land of Lincoln. Chicago began as a muddy outpost at the mouth of the Chicago River, founded by John Baptiste Point du Sable in the 1780s. This strategic location made it a vital trade hub, connecting the Great Lakes to the Mississippi and fueling explosive growth. The Illinois and Michigan Canal and the arrival of railroads transformed Chicago into a booming city almost overnight. Engineering feats like raising the city's streets and the rise of the Union Stockyards showcased Chicago's bold, relentless spirit. From humble beginnings, Chicago became a powerhouse, built on grit, innovation, and the pursuit of progress. On October 8, 1871, a fire started on the southwest side of Chicago. Built of wood and dried by drought, the city was ripe for disaster. The Great Chicago Fire raged for 3 days, consuming a third of the city, but Chicago's spirit wasn't broken. Rebuilding began immediately, fueled by investment and new ideas. Stricter fire codes and materials like steel transformed Chicago. Architects and planners flocked to rebuild a modern city. Chicago became a laboratory for architecture, rebuilt with speed and innovation. The fire wasn't the end, but the start of Chicago's iconic identity of resilience, innovation, and rebirth. The challenge of rebuilding a dense commercial downtown on finite plots of land, combined with the availability of new steel framing technology, gave birth to a uniquely American invention, the skyscraper, and Chicago was its cradle. Architects of the Chicago School pioneered the techniques that made tall buildings possible. Instead of relying on thick, heavy masonry walls to support a building's weight, they developed a revolutionary steel skeleton system. This internal frame carried the load, allowing the outer walls to be much lighter and thinner, essentially a curtain of glass and terracotta. This innovation freed buildings to soar to previously unimaginable heights, forever changing the profile of the city against the sky. The Home Insurance Building, completed in 1885 and designed by William LeBaron Jenney, is widely considered the world's first skyscraper. Though only 10 stories tall, its use of a structural steel frame was a radical departure from traditional construction. It opened the floodgates for a wave of architectural creativity. Architects like Louis Sullivan, Daniel Burnham, John Rood, and the firm of Holabird and Roche competed to build taller, more elegant structures. They developed a new aesthetic to match the new technology, emphasizing a building's verticality, with strong lines and large Chicago windows that flooded the interiors with natural light. Sullivan's famous mantra, "Form follows function," became the guiding principle for this new generation of buildings. A walk through Chicago's downtown loop is like a tour through an open-air museum of architectural history. You can see the evolution of the skyscraper firsthand. You can admire the intricate ironwork of Burnham and Rood's Rookery Building with its stunning light court redesigned by Frank Lloyd Wright. You can gaze up at the Marquette Building, a masterpiece by Holabird and Roche, with its detailed bronze panels telling the story of Jack Marquette. These are not just buildings, they are monuments to a pivotal moment in design and engineering. They represent the city's boundless optimism and commercial power at the turn of the 20th century, a tangible expression of its I Will spirit. This legacy of architectural innovation did not end with the first generation of skyscrapers. Chicago has remained at the forefront of structural and design engineering ever since. The city's skyline is a breathtaking collection of iconic towers from every era, from the Art Deco elegance of the Carbide and Carbon Building to the muscular modernism of the Willis Tower, formerly the Sears Tower, and the John Hancock Center. The city's passion for architecture is palpable. You can feel it on a guided river cruise that glides past these giants, or simply by craning your neck to look up from any downtown street corner. Chicago's skyline is its signature, a testament to a city that dared to reach for the sky, and in doing so, taught the world how to build. To truly know Chicago, you must venture beyond the downtown loop. The real soul of the city resides in its 77 distinct neighborhoods, each with its own history and cultural identity. This diversity is a direct result of immigration. Pilsen immerses you in Chicago's Mexican-American community. Head north to Lincoln Square, a neighborhood with a strong German heritage. Chicago's South Side, particularly Bronzeville, became a thriving hub of Black culture. This mosaic of neighborhoods gives Chicago its dynamic character. These communities are living, breathing parts of the city, each contributing its own unique flavor to the whole. To explore Chicago's neighborhoods is to understand the very fabric of the city. Chicago's culture is best understood through its legendary food and music. You can't visit without trying its iconic Chicago-style hot dog, dragged through the garden, ketchup famously forbidden. Then there's the deep dish pizza, a culinary event with a thick, buttery crust and chunky tomato sauce. Chicago took the blues and plugged it in, creating the Chicago Blues. Experience this legacy in the city's blues clubs. Chicago is also a world-renowned capital for jazz. This combination creates the unmistakable soul of Chicago. It's a way of connecting with the vibrant, living culture of this incredible American city. As Chicago fades, a different Illinois reveals itself. This is a land shaped by the mighty Mississippi River, which forms the entire western border of the state. One of the best ways to experience this region is by driving the Great River Road National Scenic Byway. It's a collection of local routes that hug the river's edge, offering breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and captivating river towns. Following the iconic pilot wheel signs, you will embark on an adventure that connects you deeply to the lifeblood of America's heartland. As you drive south, you will pass through communities that have been tied to the river for generations. This journey is about experiencing the unique culture of the river. Driving the Great River Road is an immersive experience that engages all your senses. Just a short drive from the flat farmlands of central Illinois lies Starved Rock and Mathiesen State Parks. Here the landscape transforms dramatically into sandstone canyons, seasonal waterfalls, and forested bluffs towering over the Illinois River. This is the canyon country of Illinois, a stunning natural playground for hikers, photographers, and anyone seeking a dose of natural beauty. Starved Rock is known for its 18 distinct canyons and hiking trails. Mathiesen State Park offers a slightly different and perhaps more intimate experience. You will find yourself completely immersed in a wild and beautiful environment. Visiting these parks is a powerful reminder of the incredible diversity of Illinois' landscapes. They prove that adventure and wild beauty can be found where you least expect it, right in the heart of Illinois. Travel to the southernmost tip of Illinois, and you will find yourself in a landscape that feels more like the rolling hills of Kentucky or the Ozarks of Missouri. This is the Shawnee National Forest, a vast expanse of over 280,000 acres nestled between the Mississippi and Ohio rivers. This is not the Illinois of flat prairies and cornfields. This is a land of rugged hills, dense hardwood forests, dramatic sandstone cliffs, and hidden wetlands. The Shawnee is a place of stunning natural beauty and profound history, a wilderness that was reborn from depleted farmland in the 1930s. It stands today as a testament to the power of conservation and the resilience of nature, offering endless opportunities for exploration and adventure. One of the most iconic and photographed spots in the entire state is located deep within the Shawnee, the Garden of the Gods recreation area. Here, millions of years of wind and rain have sculpted ancient sandstone into incredible otherworldly shapes. You can walk the observation trail, a quarter-mile path that winds among these massive formations with names like Camel Rock, Anvil Rock, and the Devil's Smokestack. The trail leads to a viewpoint that offers one of the most breathtaking vistas in the Midwest, a sweeping panorama of the surrounding forest and the bizarre, beautiful rock formations below. It's a place that inspires awe and wonder, making you feel small in the face of nature's immense artistry and deep time. The Shawnee is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. The forest is crisscrossed by hundreds of miles of trails for hiking, horseback riding, and backpacking. One of the most famous is the River to River Trail, a challenging 160-mile route that stretches from the Ohio River to the Mississippi River, taking adventurers through some of the most remote and scenic parts of the forest. You can also explore places like Little Grand Canyon, where a challenging trail descends into a deep, lush canyon, or Bellsmith Springs, a beautiful area with a natural rock bridge and crystal-clear swimming holes. For those who love the water, the forest's many lakes and rivers offer fantastic opportunities for kayaking, canoeing, and fishing. Beyond its recreational appeal, the Shawnee National Forest is a place of immense ecological importance. It is one of the most biologically diverse areas in the state, home to a wide variety of plant and animal species, some of which are found nowhere else in Illinois. It is a living laboratory and a sanctuary for nature. Exploring this incredible wilderness reveals the hidden soul of southern Illinois. It's a place to disconnect from the modern world and reconnect with the fundamental beauty of the earth. The Shawnee is a precious natural treasure, a rugged, wild heart beating strong at the southern edge of the Prairie State. Nestled in Illinois' Driftless area, Galena is a beautifully maintained historic town. Its main street feels like a movie set, with over 85% of its buildings listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Galena's story includes a lead mining boom, with Ulysses S. Grant as a resident before becoming president. Though mining declined, preservation became its blessing. Today, Galena thrives on tourism, offering history, unique shops, and local vineyards. It's a special Illinois jewel, a delightful escape. While the great cities and stunning natural parks are major draws, the true heart of Illinois may just be found in its countless small towns. These are the communities scattered across the vast agricultural plains, the places where life moves at a more deliberate pace, where neighbors know each other by name, and where a strong sense of community pride is palpable. To truly understand the character of the state, you have to get off the major highways and drive the two-lane roads that connect these towns. Each one has its own unique story, its own charming downtown square, and its own warm welcome for visitors who take the time to stop and explore. This is where you find the authentic, everyday rhythm of the American Midwest. Picture a classic small town square centered around a stately old brick courthouse. The surrounding streets are lined with historic buildings that house family-owned hardware stores, cozy cafes, and maybe an old-fashioned movie theater with a glittering marquee. This scene repeats itself in towns all across Illinois, from Princeton in the north to Metropolis in the south, which, by the way, is the official hometown of Superman. In these towns, you can feel a direct connection to the state's agricultural roots. You can see the towering grain elevators that stand like cathedrals on the prairie, symbols of the fertile land that sustains these communities and helps to feed the world. Exploring these towns is an exercise in discovery. You might stumble upon a local festival celebrating the annual pumpkin harvest, or a county fair with prize-winning livestock and thrilling carnival rides. You might find a hidden gem of a restaurant serving up incredible farm-to-table cuisine, with ingredients sourced from the fields just outside of town. You can browse in antique shops filled with treasures from a bygone era, each object telling a story about the people who once lived here. It's in these unscripted moments that the real magic of travel happens. It's about more than just seeing sights. It's about connecting with a place and its people on a more personal, meaningful level. This journey through the small towns of Illinois is a journey into the soul of the state. It's a reminder that beyond the hustle of the city and the grandeur of the wilderness lies a quiet, steady, and deeply rooted way of life. It's a world of Friday night football games, summer parades, and friendly conversations at the local coffee shop. These communities represent the values of hard work, resilience, and neighborliness that are often associated with the heartland. Taking the time to visit them provides a richer, more complete picture of what Illinois is all about, offering a warm and welcoming glimpse into the state's enduring character. Route 66 is perhaps the most famous and quintessentially American road. A historic stretch cuts through Illinois, offering a nostalgic journey. Known as the Mother Road, it stretched from Chicago to Santa Monica. Driving the Illinois portion is a pilgrimage to experience the golden age of American car culture. See classic diners, quirky motels, and restored gas stations. Your journey begins in Chicago, marked by a sign on Adams Street. The route meanders southwest, taking you into the open plains and small towns of central Illinois. In Wilmington, encounter the Gemini Giant. In Pontiac, visit the Illinois Route 66 Hall of Fame and Museum. In Springfield, eat at the Cozy Dog Drive-In, the birthplace of the corn dog. Driving Route 66 through Illinois is about slowing down and savoring the journey. It's an unforgettable adventure through the very soul of the American heartland. Illinois boasts world-class institutions and a wonderful collection of smaller, more eccentric museums and attractions. Venturing off the beaten path is rewarding. You'll discover stories and bizarre collections, a different kind of education filled with laughter and curiosity. In Collinsville, the world's largest Cats of Battle, a 170-foot tall water tower, is a beloved landmark. The state is dotted with muffler men and roadside giants like the Gemini Giant and a towering Abraham Lincoln statue. Metropolis features a massive Superman statue. These places give Illinois its unique texture, proving there's more to the state than meets the eye. While Chicago's deep dish pizza and loaded hot dogs claim the spotlight, Illinois' culinary landscape is far richer. The state's agriculture fuels a vibrant farm-to-table movement. Across Illinois, chefs showcase the land's bounty, creating seasonal menus. In small towns, discover comfort food and classic Midwestern hospitality. Try the horseshoe sandwich, a Springfield creation with thick sliced toast, meat, fries, and cheese sauce. Enjoy fall traditions like apple orchards and cider donuts. Morton, the pumpkin capital, celebrates with pumpkin-flavored treats. Diverse immigrant communities bring rich food traditions. Illinois' food scene is a delicious mosaic of Midwestern, farm-to-table, and international flavors. One of the best ways to tap into the vibrant spirit of Illinois is to plan your visit around one of its many local festivals. Throughout the year, communities across the state come together to celebrate their heritage, their harvests, their music, and their unique local character. These festivals are the lifeblood of small town culture and honestly a major draw in the big cities too. They offer visitors a fantastic opportunity to mingle with locals, experience authentic traditions, and see the state at its most joyful and exuberant. From massive music festivals in Chicago to small town pumpkin fairs, there is always something to celebrate in Illinois, no matter what the season. It's a chance to be more than just a tourist, it's a chance to be part of the community. In the summer, the festival season is in full swing. Chicago hosts some of the world's most famous music events, like Lollapalooza in Grant Park, which draws massive crowds for a multi-day celebration of rock, pop, and electronic music. For a taste of something more local, there is the Chicago Blues Festival, the world's largest free blues festival, which honors the city's incredible musical legacy. Outside the city, you will find county fairs in nearly every corner of the state, complete with Ferris wheels, livestock shows, and classic fair food. The Illinois State Fair in Springfield is the main event, a massive 2-week-long celebration of the state's agricultural heritage with grandstand concerts, harness racing, and a life-sized butter cow sculpture. As the air turns crisp in the autumn, the celebrations shift to focus on the harvest. This is the season of pumpkin festivals, apple festivals, and scarecrow contests. The town of Morton hosts its famous pumpkin festival every September, featuring a parade, pie-eating contest, and all things pumpkin. In the historic town of Long Grove, the annual Apple Fest celebrates the local orchards with apple pies, apple donuts, and apple-themed activities for the whole family. These events are a wonderful way to experience the beauty of the fall season in Illinois, surrounded by the brilliant colors of changing leaves and the warm, welcoming atmosphere of a community harvest celebration. Even in the colder months, the festive spirit continues. Towns across the state transform into winter wonderlands with magical holiday light displays, German-style Christkindl markets, and charming Christmas parades. In the town of St. Charles, the Holiday Homecoming Festival features an electric Christmas parade with beautifully illuminated floats. Chicago's Magnificent Mile Lights Festival officially kicks off the holiday season with a spectacular procession down Michigan Avenue. These festivals are a testament to the strong sense of community and the resilient, cheerful spirit of the people of Illinois. They are a vibrant expression of the state's culture and a warm invitation to join in the celebration no matter when you choose to visit. Beyond the famous landmarks and well-trodden tourist paths, every state has its hidden gems, those special places that are cherished by locals but often overlooked by visitors. Discovering these secrets is what transforms a good trip into an unforgettable one. In Illinois, these gems can be found in quiet corners of the city, down unassuming country roads, and in the stories shared by the people you meet along the way. This is your insider's guide to a few of those lesser-known spots that offer a more intimate and authentic glimpse into the heart of the Prairie State. These are the places that will make you feel like you have discovered a secret that only you and a few lucky others know. In the Chicago suburbs, for example, you can find the Baha'i House of Worship in Wilmette. It is one of only 8 continental Baha'i temples in the world, and its stunning architecture is truly a sight to behold. The building features a magnificent, intricate, dome-like structure that seems to float above the surrounding gardens. It is a place of serene beauty and quiet contemplation, welcoming people of all faiths to walk its beautiful grounds and experience the peaceful atmosphere of its main auditorium. It is an architectural and spiritual marvel hidden in plain sight, offering a tranquil escape just a short distance from the bustling city. It is a place that many Chicagoans cherish, but few tourists ever see. Deep in southern Illinois, far from any major city, lies a place of quiet beauty and historical significance called the Cache River State Natural Area. This wetland preserve is home to ancient cypress and tupelo swamps that feel more like Louisiana than Illinois. Here you can find 1,000-year-old cypress trees, some of the oldest living things east of the Mississippi River. You can paddle a canoe or kayak through the murky, still waters, gliding past these ancient giants in a landscape that is hauntingly beautiful and teeming with wildlife. It is a designated wetland of international importance, yet it remains a peaceful sanctuary, a true hidden wilderness that offers a profound connection to a primeval American landscape. Finally, a true local secret is to explore the state's heritage through its old cemeteries. Places like Graceland Cemetery on the north side of Chicago are not just burial grounds, they are beautiful park-like settings and outdoor museums of art and architecture. Here, you can find the final resting places of famous Chicagoans like architect Louis Sullivan and retailer Marshall Field, marked by stunning and elaborate monuments. Similarly, Oak Ridge Cemetery in Springfield, the final resting place of Abraham Lincoln, is a vast and historic landscape worth exploring beyond Lincoln's tomb. Walking through these quiet historic grounds offers a unique and poignant way to connect with the stories of the people who shaped Illinois. Our journey through Illinois is now drawing to a close. We have traveled from the soaring architecture of Chicago to the quiet canyons of Starved Rock. We have cruised down Route 66 and followed the Mississippi River. We have walked in the footsteps of Abraham Lincoln and stood in the shadow of a prehistoric metropolis. Through it all, the enduring spirit of the people of Illinois shines through. It is a spirit of resilience, friendliness, and quiet pride. This welcoming nature makes traveling through Illinois feel less like being a tourist and more like being a guest. It's a feeling of being genuinely welcome. Ultimately, the spirit of Illinois is a reflection of its diverse landscape. It defies easy categorization and invites you to explore the soul of the prairie state. The greatest treasure you will find here is the spirit of its people. As you plan your Illinois adventure, remember the state's size and diversity. Anchor your trip around key regions. Summer is great for Chicago's lakefront, but spring or fall offer milder weather and fewer crowds. Getting around is easy. Fly into Chicago and use public transport, but rent a car to explore beyond the city. Venture onto smaller highways for hidden gems. Engage with friendly locals for tips. Stop at visitor centers or chat with diner staff. Pack for changing weather and embrace the unexpected. So our storytelling journey through the prairie state comes to an end. We have seen how Illinois is a land of incredible contrasts and surprising depth. It is a state where you can stand in awe of a global architectural capital and just a few hours later stand in the profound silence of an ancient forest. It is a place where the echoes of history, from the great city of Cahokia to the speeches of Abraham Lincoln, resonate powerfully in the present day. It is a land where the simple joys of a country drive, a slice of deep dish pizza, or a soulful blues melody create memories that last a lifetime. Illinois is so much more than a single city or a flat landscape. It is a rich mosaic of people, places, and stories. This journey has been about showing you the complete picture, about pulling back the curtain to reveal the soul of the American Midwest. We hope we have inspired you to see Illinois in a new light, to look beyond the familiar headlines and discover the hidden gems for yourself. We hope you will come and experience the genuine warmth of its people, the stunning beauty of its diverse landscapes, and the rich tapestry of its culture. This is a state that rewards the curious traveler, the one who is willing to take the side road, to stop in the small town, and to listen to the stories that the land has to tell. This is your personal invitation to come and explore the land of Lincoln. Come to Chicago and feel the pulse of one of the world's great cities. Come to Springfield and connect with the legacy of a man who shaped our nation. Come and drive the Mother Road and feel the pull of American nostalgia. Come and hike the canyons, paddle the rivers, and find peace in the vast, open prairies. There is an adventure waiting for you here. No matter what kind of traveler you are, Illinois has a big heart, and it is ready to welcome you with open arms and endless possibilities for discovery. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. We hope it has been as inspiring for you as it has been for us. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the heart of Illinois, please give this video a like, share it with a fellow traveler, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more adventures around the world. But most importantly, we hope you will take this inspiration and turn it into your own travel story. The roads of Illinois are waiting for you. Your journey is just beginning. Safe travels, and we will see you on the next adventure.